welcome to the Toffee Blues, your source for all things Everton, and welcome to another Everton 24/7 report with me, where of course we as fans are clamouring for the club to get a new striker in, but today's top story involves a striker who may well be leaving the club this summer. That is of course Cenk Tosun, and Schalke have reportedly shown an interest in signing the Turk according to the Everton site NSNO. They broke that last night, late on, but rumours linking Tosun to the Veltins Arena arose beforehand. It was around late May before they did fizzle out, but they've now made a bit of a comeback, it seems. So with the rumours refusing to go away, could there be something in them? Well, hopefully yes, because selling Tosun would very much free us to sign a new striker, both financially, boosting our transfer kitty and wage bill, but also in terms of cutting the squad size and leaving a space for a new striker. For that reason, selling Tosun could be the big game changer in terms of really kickstarting our own transfer plans into action. So fingers crossed that Schalke do make a bid soon and we do some decent business there, and hopefully we move forward and get a decent striker in. Could one of those strikers be one of the Juventus strikers that Everton have been linked with? They've been linked with two, both at different different ends of the age spectrum, if you like. Mario Mandzukic, the veteran, and Moise Kean, the rookie. Well, today, Spanish newspaper Mundo Deportivo suggested that Juve could try and muscle in on Barcelona's Neymar deal, with Neymar's agent as reportedly set to meet Juventus officials in Turin soon. And if they do strike a deal, it's likely both Keane and Mandzukic will be up for sale by the Turin club. But could Barcelona not getting Neymar have a knock-on effect in terms of our pursuit of Malcolm? Perhaps they may be less keen on a sale without Neymar in to replace him, or alternatively, could no Neymar deal on the table mean they don't need to raise such an enormous amount of cash, and maybe they might lower the demands for Malcolm? So it could be a negative or a positive. It'd be interesting to see what way that goes. Neymar to Juve could certainly be a key transfer in terms of our own business, so wherever he goes, the Neymar saga is probably the non-Everton transfer of the summer to be keeping an eye on. Now for the rumour we all thought was dead in the water, and it's another Brazilian winger, a certain David Neres. We all thought Neres was going nowhere this summer, if his and Ajax's comments were to be believed. But if I've learnt anything in past transfer windows, it's that until a window closes, no rumour is dead in the water. And also take everything literally everyone says with a pinch of salt. Except what I say. When Neres links resurfaced today, that was because Ajax Director of Football Mark Overmars told the Dutch media outlet AD that Ajax have received a concrete offer for Neres. Unfortunately, no club was name dropped in that article, but it's anyone's guess which club has made this offer. But the fact that an offer for Neres is being considered seriously by Ajax should come as encouragement to Everton regardless. That maybe a deal for Neres could be done. I'm going to finish the potential incomings with the transfer saga, which took a small but very strange twist today. A whole host of bookies have slashed their odds on Everton signing Wilfried Zaha, with odds dropping from around 20-1 to around 5-1 today, with a lot of bets being placed on a move for Zaha to Goodison. At 5-1, we're now second favourites to sign him, after of course Arsenal, who have been very heavily linked with him, which is quite intriguing given that they were supposedly one of our rivals to get another winger, Malcolm of course. So it will be interesting to see which winger ends up where. Easy to say, I can't see Zaha ending up at Everton, but then again, nor can I see Everton winning the league, and it isn't going to stop me putting a tenner on that before the season starts. Anyway, on to outgoings, and we may well have found a buyer for Tosun, but no such luck with Henry Onyekuru, as Russian outlet Sport24 were told by his own agent that he rejected an offer to move to CSKA Moscow. Now, we're unsure as to what sort of deal CSKA were proposing, but whatever way you look at it, Onyekuru not leaving in any capacity at this stage is not what we want to hear, with the possibility of him getting a work permit fading very, very fast. Obviously, he only played a few minutes of the semi-final for Nigeria, and that was that. So the wait is set to go on as we look to shift Henry Onyekuru in by hook or by crook. Finally tonight, yet another of our under-23 champions is off to the Championship on loan today. Josh Bowler has completed his move to Hull City on loan, but not before signing a new contract with Everton first. Now, this is a contract extension that I can get behind. I know we've extended contracts for youngsters a lot, and they've gone on to stagnate and just sit on the wage bill. I can think of the likes of Garb or Pennington, maybe. But this one I can really get behind because Josh Bowler, for me, was the standout player of that under-23 team last season. He seems to have something about him that I don't think anyone else in that team had. And I honestly think he'll do brilliantly in the Championship, and all the best to him a whole, because I really think Bowler can come back and have a future at Everton. So the bigger picture may be looking good, but what about the season ahead? Are you concerned about our transfer business, or are you confident that Brands will get everything we need through the door before that window shuts? Let us know your opinions on that and all today's topics by dropping us some comments. But as well as that, like and subscribe while you're at it, and tune into tomorrow's daily report here on the Toffee Blues.